Crime remains a major problem in this country. The community of Hanover Park in Cape Town says it feels neglected by police. Residents are taking to the streets this afternoon to demand law enforcement prioritizes the crime and gang violence problem wrecking their community. Our reporter Nobesuthu Hejana is there and joins us now for an update on that situation. And Nobesuthu, just locate yourself for us and also the main issues that are being raised by that community of Hanover Park. As I was reading the intro, that issue of violence, gangsterism and drugs is really an issue that has become symptomatic of the problems in areas like Hanover Park.
Well, certainly, Tulas. In fact, we are in Freedom Square in Hanover Park. That's where the meeting is starting for this particular match that is expected to start anytime now. But some of the issues that have been raised by the community members here is the lack of police visibility at times. So they're saying that leaders like the Premier, who held a meeting in Athlone last week to ask residents to raise these issues and asking that communities work with government to sort of like fight crime in the areas. So they're saying that they don't trust leaders. All these meetings don't result to anything. Hence, today they've decided to ask for help from Pagat G-Force. But for more on this, I am joined by the community leader, Mr. Toha Rodriguez, who was telling me earlier that 21 gangsters were killed this past 2 months. Sir, just tell us about some of the frustrations from the communities with regards to the ongoing gang violence happening in Hanover Park.
Yes, unfortunately, the 21 killings were the 7 people that got injured and the 4 innocent people that were shot over the 2-month period. Now lately, quite recently, they shot one youngster that just took his mother to work. And unfortunately, that incident caused an uprising here in Hanover Park. That's why you see the amount of people that came out today in solidarity that we are a multi-religious society, both Muslim and non-Muslim. They're standing together. We will march the streets and we will go to all the hotspots and leaders just to demonstrate that enough is enough and we want peace. And the streets of Hanover Park, I'll reiterate what I said earlier on, that the streets of Hanover Park has overflown with the innocent blood, and the innocent blood is shouting out for peace. So we are here to say enough is enough. You must stop with these innocent killings. Once you touch the innocents, you have awakened the people of Hanover Park in all spheres. So our brothers of Pagat G-Force also came out in lieu of assisting the society to eradicate all these social evils. And unfortunately, linked with that, I want to send this message out to these perpetrators out there that you have opened doors for more evil to penetrate Hanover Park, and that is the hijacking. Just this morning they almost hijacked a child as well because the streets are unstable and it's unsafe. These perpetrators have now free ground to roam our streets with their taxi vans, etc. And they caught one that was about to hijack one child this morning. And I think he got it from the community. He got saved by the police as such. And just I would like to conclude by saying this is a message to our Minister, Regan Allen. He is also from the streets. He's from Mitchell's Plain. We like his new ideas. We are fond over his new ideas. He needs to come to the table, come visit the people of the area. We also have ideas. Pagat G-Force have magnificent ideas how to overcome this gang violence in the Western Cape. Please, we, the people of G-Force as well, they will feel more comfortable to share their ideas how to eradicate and overcome the challenges of the uprising and fast-spreading gang violence. Mr.
Sure. Are the residents feeling neglected by the law enforcement in the province, hence they're calling for assistance from G-Force?
Yes, unfortunately, I don't see a law enforcement agent here. We don't see even a unit that's here. The only people that's here is SAPS. And I don't know whether SAPS is here for the march or are they here to protect the gangsters. Unfortunately, I want to say this, and my face is here also on screen. You can take me to task for it. SAPS has failed Hanover Park. Law enforcement has failed Hanover Park. They know who's the perpetrators. They know when, how to get hold of them, they need to come to the table.
Sure. Mr. X from G-Force Pagad, I just want to check with you. I mean, with regards to the program for today, what are we doing?
Good afternoon. We are here to assist the community of Hanover Park and all the religious leaders, no matter what faith, Christian, Muslim, whatever. We are here to assist them on a social platform. And they have requested our assistance, and we are going to assist them how they want to be assisted in their way.
And I was also hearing earlier on that you will be going to these hotspots. Are you probably going to these houses that people are saying that that's where the drugs are being sold?
We will actually march in there and carry a message over to them to tell them to stop. We're not going to ask them to stop. We are demanding them to stop smuggling and selling drugs to our kids. With all those type of elements, by selling drugs and elements, it brings unwanted elements. That's how the shooting is over turf wars and turf is also just only drug related.
Thank you very much. Well, Tulas, earlier on I was speaking to one elderly person from Hanover Park who was telling me that they've been staying in this community for 33 years. It has always not been like this, but recently they too feel scared to roam around the streets, saying that it's not safe for them, and one can imagine how it's safe for the children, and that is not the case. So the march is about to start now as the residents have convened, and they are all getting the message as to where exactly they will be starting and which streets they will go to. But we did see a police van in the area, and we saw that police were also speaking to the leaders here just to sort of give support also to them. But the message that we're getting from the community and the leaders, and as well as the Pagas G-Force, is that they want this to end, and if authorities are not acting, then they will force those who are responsible for the shootings, for the killings here, to drop or stop everything that they're doing here.
Yeah.